It has improved everything in my life. It has improved my relationships. It has improved the way I feel about myself. Day one is the perfect way to introduce you to living your life in the moment. Hey everyone, my name is Hakim and welcome to 3-Minute Mastery. And as always, we are fumbling through life together, one lesson at a time. Now, not too long ago, I went on this trip to Cuba with a good friend of mine, and we'd always noticed this older couple, probably in their 60s, walking along the beach, having dinner, and just being totally engrossed with each other. Especially at dinner time, I noticed that she was always fixated on his conversation and he was totally enamored by her. So being the type of personality that I have, I wanted to find out what the secret to their happiness was. So I pulled up a chair, sat down beside them, and I asked them what the secret to their happy marriage was. Well, they told me that they've been married for 35 years, and the secret to their happiness was basically that they didn't take anything too seriously, and they didn't take themselves too seriously. And every time they had a disagreement, they realized that that disagreement was only happening in that particular day, and that tomorrow would be a brand new day. And that reminded me of a principle that I've been practicing for the last couple of months, something called Day One. So what is Day One? Basically, what Day One is that you treat each day as if it is brand new, without any continuity from the past and without any anxiety thinking about the future. It has improved everything in my life. It has improved my relationships. It has improved the way I feel about myself and my particular place in this life right now. It has made me feel better about my work and the jobs that I do. Day one is what all the gurus for centuries have been talking about, except they don't call it day one. They just call it living in the moment. Now, for a lot of people, living in the moment is a very difficult thing because when people are living in the moment, they're always in their heads thinking about, well, am I living in the moment right now? Is this what it's supposed to feel like? Instead of just trying to live in the moment, moment after moment after moment, what I've done is started living each day as its own. So it's almost like living in the moment, except you're creating each day and you're giving each day its own specific energy within the calendar year. Now, there was a study at Harvard that actually corroborates everything that I'm saying right now. The study involved about 2,250 people. And in that study, they found that more people who lived in the moment were much more happier than those that were distracted by things that don't exist at that particular time. So a distraction could either be thoughts about what you have to do tomorrow, or thoughts about what you have to do that evening, or thoughts about what's going to happen a year from now, or thoughts about what happened yesterday, what happened last week, something that happened in your childhood that's still affecting you right now. This idea of day one does take some practice though. Now, the past is obviously very important for a lot of reasons, but the main reason the past is important is because there are things that may have happened in your past that have created a learning opportunity for you so you can be a better person in the present. Any thoughts that you have right now about the future are about things that don't exist. You're thinking about possibilities, but you're not thinking about what is actually happening. The only thing that's happening is right here, right now. If you're thinking about an argument that you had yesterday with your spouse, that's not day one. If you're thinking about your mortgage payment that's a month away, that's not day one. If you're thinking about something that happened in your childhood, 20 years ago, that's not day one. If you're thinking about a job interview that you just had last week and you still haven't received the phone call yet, that's not day one. Day one is the perfect way to introduce you to living your life in the moment. Just treat each day as brand new. Forget about what happened yesterday. Forget about what's in the future. Every day is perfect the way it is. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new opportunity. Thanks so much for listening to what I had to say today. And if you like what I had to say, don't be afraid to like it and subscribe on YouTube. Like I said, my name is Hakim, and I haven't told you anything that you already don't know.